Houston, Texas is a bustling city full of opportunity and vibrant culture. With our growing population and ever-changing real estate market, it's no wonder why so many people are looking to move here. If you're considering moving to Houston, in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about purchasing new construction in the suburbs of Houston, Texas. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Living in Houston, Texas channel. On this channel, I tell you everything you need to know about what it's like to live in Houston, Texas. If you're not new here, welcome back. Hey, make sure you guys hit that like button so it helps everybody that's looking for this type of information easily find it. Also, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button so you're notified every time I drop new hot content on this channel. Okay guys, so within the Houston suburbs, you can pretty much find new construction anywhere within the Houston suburbs, but there are some prominent suburbs that have more new construction than others just because they've been developed. They're still under development. Some of these suburbs are kind of like developed, they're kind of closed out, really no more construction or development going on, but we still have a lot of areas. So it's a lot, guys, today that I want to cover. And so since I'm out in one of the communities, I have my notes with me. So if I look down at my notes, just know that I don't want to miss anything because there's a lot of information that I want to give you guys today. So let's talk about some of the prominent Houston suburbs where you will find new construction. Katy, Missouri City, Richmond, the Woodlands, Humble, Spring, Manville, Texas, Rocheron, just to name a few. Those are some of the prominent areas where we're seeing a lot of good development going on right now. And some of the builders, let's talk about some of the builders. So all of the major builders you will find somewhere in the Houston suburbs: Toll Brothers, D.R. Horton, David Weekley, Lennar, Highland, Taylor Morrison, Perry Homes, KB Homes. I'm here right now. You'll see Coventry Homes. If you look across the way, there's some custom builders here as well. So you can find, like I said, you can find new construction builders, pretty much an array of them in all of the suburbs. I want to kind of point out too, there's two new construction builders that I really like, but they're specific to the Houston area. One is going to be right behind me, Newmark Homes, and then also Weston Homes. If I have some time, I'll take you over there to see some of the Weston Homes. They're in a different section in this community, but just know there's an array of builders in the greater Houston area, especially the suburbs. So you will more than likely like some better than others. Some, they have different features and things like that. Some build across all price points. Some just do specific homes and things like that. But you can definitely find a builder, a prominent builder in the Houston suburbs. So what you typically see in the Houston suburbs, guys, though, is a lot of major builders. When we talk about independent builders, we're going to be more so inside the city limits of Houston. So the homes in the suburbs, the new construction homes in the suburbs, they look like what you kind of see here, kind of what you see behind me. Single family homes, kind of built up more for families. When you get inside the city, that's when you see a lot of townhome style homes, 2-3 story homes on smaller lots. And the reason for that is the land is scarce inside the city. And so opposed to them being able to build, just take land and build anywhere and build whatever size homes, a lot of times they have to form the home or build the home based on the lot that was already developed. That was already there, right? So that's the one thing you do get with the suburbs. Because there's a lot of development going on here, the builders and everything, the developers can plat the lots however big they want the home to be. But like I said, I'll show you guys some of them, but just kind of keep that in mind. When you're in the suburbs, that's when you're gonna get your larger homes, more space, more yard space and things like that. In the city, yeah, you're closer to all of the, major city attractions, but you will get smaller lots and the homes tend to go up opposed to out. Okay guys, so let's talk about the process of building a new construction home. So with new construction builders, they have two types of homes. They have what we call a dirt sale, and they also have inventory homes. Inventory homes are pretty easy. How we define those are just homes that the builder has started or completed, but they have not sold yet. So they don't have a contract for a buyer or anything like that. It's just homes that like I said, they've started or completed and they have not sold yet. Most of the time with inventory homes, the builder has already went out and picked out all of the selections and everything like that that's going to be in the home. So they typically give you an all-inclusive price, right? It's just here's the home, here's the address, here's the price. Pretty straightforward, simple. The only thing is it's brand new. No one has ever lived in it. Now, when we talk about dirt sales, they work a little different. So the process with a dirt sale, first and foremost, before any builder will let you move forward on an inventory or a dirt sale, they're gonna want your pre-approval. Being honest, most new construction builders have preferred lenders that they tie their incentives to, and we'll kind of talk about that later on down the line too. But process on a dirt sale. So once you're pre-approved, then they'll start working the process with you, right? So the very first thing you're gonna do with a dirt sale is pick out a lot, a home site. They'll give you a map, a plot of homes, lot sizes that they have available, and you can choose one. Some lot sizes are bigger than others. Some lots are in cul-de-sac location, and the price does change for the lot based on premium lots or so on, but you pick a lot, and they also have various floor plans that you can choose from. So you'll pick a lot, you'll pick a floor plan, and then from there, you'll start working on what we call the schematics of the home. So once you have your lot and you have your floor plan picked out, then from there, the builder's gonna work with you to what we call going under contract. Now, once you pick your lot and your floor plan, typically most of them have design centers that you go to where you pick out all of your finishes. And guys, just being honest, design center for me is actually a little overwhelming because there are so many things that you can pick out. So let me say this. When you look at a builder's website and they give you an advertised price, that price is what we call the base price. Basically, that's the price for just the base home, right? Now, how the price goes up is when we start factoring in all of the other things. Like if you're gonna pay for a premium lot, a home site, that could be more. When you start paying for upgrades, because trust me guys, nobody's gonna want the house how it comes base. It's the very basic of the home. Nobody's gonna want it that way. So they do charge you for upgrades. So when you go to the design centers, that's when you start picking out all of these upgrades. They'll tell you, here's what comes with it, with the base price. If you want the upgrade, here are the different options that you can use to upgrade, and here's what they cost. So that's how you can easily raise the price. So depending on the size of the home and things like that, upgrades can range anywhere from, I'd say, about 40 grand to I've seen it as high as about 200 grand. Just like I said, just depending on the size of the home. But you pick your lot, you pick your floor plan, you have those two things secured, then you're gonna go to the design center and pick out all of your selections. Once you have all of your selections and everything picked out, you'll start paying your deposits as well. Some builders will want you to pay a deposit up front. We call it earnest money. It's typically anywhere from 1% to 5% of the sales price. Then most builders will also want you to pay a deposit for your upgrades, and it's typically a percentage. On average, I see about maybe 20%, especially in some of the higher end homes, 20 to 30%. I have seen it as high as 50%, but on average, you can say about 20 to 30%. So if you're picking $100,000 in upgrades, the builder is gonna want another check deposit, which is non-refundable, by the way, for 20 to 30 grand more, okay? Okay guys, so once you finalize all of your selections, pay all of your deposits, that's when your build process will actually start. And being honest, it takes a little time for you to actually see some things happening. A lot of what the builder is doing behind the scenes is getting things permitted, getting paperwork approved and all of that stuff. But from the time you actually sign the contract, from the time your home is complete, on a new construction, it can be realistically anywhere from about 6 to 12 months. Of course, the larger homes are taken on the year side, and the smaller homes are taking about 6 months. So just factor that in. Make sure you factor that into your equation. It could be 6 to 12 months before your home is complete. I'm gonna tell you guys something though, a builder will not give you a firm date. With so much happening in today's market, in today's world, shortages with materials and things like that, they do not commit to a firm date. So if you're building a new construction, you just need to be aware of that. They will not commit to a firm date, but just remember, build processes can take anywhere from 6 to 12 months, so be prepared for that as well. So in new construction, guys, we typically have 3 types of builders. You have your spec home builder, you have your semi-custom home builder, and you have your fully custom home builder. Now the spec home builders, these are gonna be the guys that's really not allowing any changes to the floor plans or anything like that. They give you an options of floor plans and you basically just pick one without making any changes. Now with the semi-custom builder, they have floor plans already designed, but they will allow changes. Say for an example, you say something like, I don't like the back door position right here. I want my back door moved to there, right? You're not changing the whole design of the home, but you could be making small little changes. I want the office over here. I want to convert this to a 5th bedroom, things like that. That's what the semi-custom builders are there for. So if you're looking for, a solid plan with maybe, making it a little bit more functional for your lifestyle, your family lifestyle, your desires, you're gonna want to go with the semi-custom builder. Now the custom builders, those are typically the big boys. In Houston right now, custom really starts at about $1 million, but those are gonna be, they don't have plans. They're gonna take a list of everything that you want in a home, and then they're going to draw a plan based off of your wants and desires. So you're literally, truly starting from scratch. You're just starting from a list. They take that list and then they have their architect guys that will come in and draw you up a specific plan based off of everything that you want. So guys, like I told you, you pretty much can find new construction being built and developed all around the greater Houston area, especially in the suburbs. I am currently in Sienna, which is the suburb that I actually live in, and I freaking love it here. It's a new construction community. The cool thing about this community though, they've been building new construction here for 25 years. So if you look at Sienna, we have an array of homes ranging from what we call more so on the lower end affordable housing all the way to luxury homes. So our price points range from the high 300s to the $2 million homes. You'll see townhomes here. You'll see single family homes here. You'll see all of the spec homes, the custom builders, the semi-custom builders. You'll see duplex style homes, but more so, a lot of people come to Sienna because of the community. So like I said, this community is 25 years old. So you just imagine there's so much that you can do within 25 years. We have currently 7 schools on site and we're building one more. So we're about to have 5 elementary schools on site, 2 middle schools and 1 high school. We have 4 swimming pools, 3 fitness centers, an array of jogging trails. We have a huge sports complex and we also have a golf club. So there's a lot to do in Sienna. People that are raising families and have children love it here. We are a single kid household. We only have 1 child, but the one thing that I love about it so much is my daughter always has someone to play with. So, you know, that's not a problem. We meet a lot of kids at school. I mean, our neighbors, everybody's super friendly. But like I said, one of the biggest selling factors for us being over here is that there's so many schools on site. So we know that kids are in this neighborhood, and particularly us, we need kids to play with. So I want to ride you guys around Sienna so you can see a little bit of the community, see some of the homes here, see some of the styles of homes here, and really just get a feel for what we do here, you know, in Sienna and how we live. But this type of community you see here, these are the type of communities, new construction communities, that you will find throughout the greater Houston area. This one is considered a master plan community. So our master plan communities, they're going to have more amenities. They're going to have schools on site and things like that. Not every new construction community is a master plan community, but a lot of things are within close proximity. We're in close proximity to grocery stores, all of our amenities, a lot of things that, you know, we need to live and thrive here. Restaurants, we just got a new movie theater built here. They're building a whole new town center. It's a lot going on here in Sienna. So like I said, I'm just gonna take you guys around, show you guys some of the styles of the homes, the different variations of the homes, and just check it out. Come check it out with me. All right, guys, so we're gonna start off in the custom section of Sienna. So one thing about, since there's so many homes here and so many different builders, all different sizes, all different price points, we have sections. So when you're in a section, you will be with homes that's similar to your home. So this is the custom section. As you guys can see, these homes start at about $900,000 all the way up to $2 million. But again, these are going to be the homes that don't come from most of them don't have a floor plan. Some of them do because it's two different builders in here, but the custom builder is in here as well. That custom builder does not have a floor plan. They're basically taking what you want in a home and designing you something completely from scratch. Okay, now we're entering a semi-custom section. And so again, remember what that means. These are some of the homes that they already have a floor plan, but you can make small changes, you know, structural changes, moving a door, adding a 5th or 6th bedroom, adding additional bathrooms. There's a lot of development still going on here as well. Elevation wise, the outside, the exterior of the home, you can pick all of those things also. So here's another school that they're building. This will be the 5th elementary school in our community. So it's a lot of kids here. This will open next school year. So the start of the school year in 2023, we anticipate that this school will be open. But this is one of 5 elementary schools here. So again, it's a lot of kids in this community. But like I said, with most of these master plan communities, you can expect to see, you know, an array of homes with, you know, schools, tons of amenities and all of that good stuff. Okay, you guys saw the school from the back. I want to show it to you from the front. Some people that's coming or moving to Texas, they're a little bit surprised about how large our schools are. Yeah, and this is just an elementary school, but some people are really surprised by how large our schools are. We do have larger schools here, especially like if you're coming from California and things like that. The schools aren't this size, but again, I want you to see the new elementary school that will be opening in Sienna very, very soon. Okay, now we're pulling into one of the townhome sections. So Chesmar Homes builds here, but these are townhomes, guys. These are community style townhomes that we have. So these are going to be more so for your first time home buyers or people that are starting off, you know, getting into the master plan communities. These start in the high 300s. And then you'll see they are connected. They're connected, so you have different families on each side. But it's a great option to get in some of these master plan communities as well at more of an affordable price point, where you can still take advantage of all the amenities, great schools, and things like that. So again, that's what I like about some of these new construction communities in the suburbs. They literally have options for all different family levels and types. Okay, I wanted to show you guys these because sometimes when people hear spec home builders, they're like, oh, I can't make any changes. So with some of the spec home builders, you can select the interior finishes, and some you can't. But look at these homes. A lot of these are spec home builders. They build to the specifications that they already have defined, but they're still really nice homes. These homes start anywhere in this particular section. They're about 600,000 to 700,000. They range from about 3,000 square feet to 3,800 square feet. But again, really nice homes. So just when you hear the word spec, don't shy away from the house because you think that it's, oh, there, you know, we can't make any changes or do anything like this. In this section, you will see Weston Homes too, which is actually one of my favorite spec home builders. They build some really, really, really nice homes. But yeah, take a look. This is what you can get with spec. So don't just think that spec is, you know, when you hear the word spec, don't shy away from that. Still really, really nice homes. I'm really glad we're passing up this park. This is another thing that you can expect in these larger master plan communities, these new construction communities. They have parks and play areas all throughout the communities. There's a lot of places. You see, if you look kind of back over there, they have like a sitting area for the adults. Even by my house, in my section, we have an outdoor fireplace sitting area. A lot of the neighbors will get together and sit out there and honestly drink wine and watch the kids play and things like that. So guys, this section really gives you a good view of everything that's in this particular amenity center area. Like I said, right here is the clubhouse, and it has places where you can like have parties and things like that. Show the clubhouse. I'm telling my videographer to show the clubhouse. Also the gym, it's a full gym in there, guys, with tons of workout equipment. On the back side, you can sit on the lake. I'm gonna take you guys down here to the lake. So guys, I'm Nicole Handy, team leader of the Nicole Handy team here in Houston, Texas, and we get so many people reaching out to us about helping them with their move to Houston, Texas, and we absolutely love it. You can do the exact same thing. Call us, text us, skip all of that, and book a consultation with us using the link below. But either way, we would love to help you with your move to Houston, Texas.